here we are playing a match of Dominion. It's a league match, second of some season. It's against SamE, and this week's been kind of rough. I've been feeling like borderline sick for most of it, I want to say. Like, I've had kind of a iffy feeling throat and maybe slightly more congestion than normal, but it hasn't really picked up past that. So it might be more allergies, but I don't know. It doesn't feel the most amazing. But we'll see how this goes. The league is not going to be such that I'm really able to do something. Bless it. There's something I'm trying to say here, and I have no clue what it is, but somebody can interpret it for me. Anyways, we have a board here. It would have been really nice to have a 4-3 where we could open Silas Overlord, but instead I guess we're going to open Silver Overlord, or maybe just Overlord. It's hard to say whether the Silver's actually worth it. Like, I think the first part of the game is just going to be like play Overlord Old Witch a lot. There's Swap Poorhouse. That doesn't look like actually that amazing. The reason to do Overlord over Silver is to get Silos in quicker, and I think we're going to do that. And, I mean, who knows? Might go well, might not go well. Looks like it's going pretty well. So I'm going to play Old Witch here and then buy my Silos. Yeah. I mean, that's why I didn't want the Silver, right? You might actually think about not playing this as Old Witch because it'll cause a shuffle that you don't love. It might be like a Skirmisher and then you buy Old Witch, or Skirmisher and then you buy Skirmisher. That's a capital city. I guess it's targeting buying some 5 cost. I would guess Old Witch. I guess it could also be capital city. Just considering the swap. Okay, that went not amazingly, but it's fine. I'll just buy more Overlords. I don't know whether discard 4 of these or just 3. The idea being like I'll pick up the upper Overlord potentially. Yeah. So this is just Skirmisher, Old Witch, and of course you have the curse in hand. Because why wouldn't you have the curse in hand? I hate Old Witch so much. Like cannot express how much I hate Old Witch. we're starting off with that today. This turn I might actually play Militia over Old Witch with the second one. Just considering like things. Discard for 2 plus 2. Well, that sucks. Do I take another Overlord? I guess so. They're not the worst thing ever. Now I get Old Witched and somehow I have more curses despite like everything having gone sort of well. I hate Old Witch. I really do. This is just, yeah, so typical. I was really supposed to get a Militia on in that turn. Gotta say. But, nope. So look, now I have 3 curses to 1 because, yeah, I cannot believe how much my opponents just are able to do that every time. I know I'm starting off with, like, complaining a lot, but don't. And Militia. Yeah. I mean, I think it's more valuable than Gold Witching again. Might not be true, but whatever. Yep. Militia. Yep. I guess it could be another Old Witch, just like, you know, give me all the curses, sure. Or I guess you have one more Overlord, so maybe you're going after it. Although that doesn't really make sense with that shuffle. Yeah, we'll see. Well, like, you're not going to be playing Old Witch with this one, I hope. Yeah, that's a Militia. Okay. I did decide not to get another Overlord there, which is a decision I may not be too happy with later. Please find something. Oh my god. Jeez. Well, I'm gonna take another one, I guess. I'm not, like, the most amazed by these draws, gotta say. Maybe I'll get to trash some curses here. That would be nice. Not that it's really trashing curses, it's more just discarding them because, well, whatever. Okay. Well, this could have been worse. I should have picked up an Overlord, or I guess a Poorhouse on, like, the 1. This should actually be a Poorhouse. You can swap it. Which, of course, it trashes a danged curse. I don't know, like, I want to get through as much of this stuff as possible, so that's pointing Capital City over, like, a Skirmisher. I do only have 4 Overlords. Well, mostly I want to make sure that I shuffle, which I guess a Skirmisher will do. And then we're just gonna buy Poorhouse. We can swap those, except that I just draw it plain. Okay, fine. I could have drawn a curse, you know, over 3 estates. It could have happened. My goal, I think, this turn is to get a Marquis. I don't know if that's really true. Like, I'd also go for a King's Court, totally. I know this all sounds like complete, you know, whatever with this being my hand, but so it goes. I guess maybe I can't complain too much about the estates. Like, I may have put them there last turn. Yeah. Well, not really. I drew a lot of copper. I don't know. I felt like I've been, like, totally toast in this game for a long time just because of various things. This could be an Overlord. It could also be a Militia. I'm tending against Overlord right now just because I do want to actually be buying these high-priced things. Jeez. I just felt bad in this game, like, ever since this stupid, second Old Witch trashed a curse. It just ticks me off so much. It seems to happen so often, too. Alright. Let us... Are we actually going to put this stuff in the shuffle? I don't think so. Well, I think what I'm going to do is not shuffle. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, this can be Militia. And then I don't know whether I want to buy a King's Court or a Marquis. I think the answer is probably King's Court. Yeah. So this should be a good turn for you, unfortunately. Though I might get to trash a curse. I'd really like that. I think you have an Old Witch that you need to play. Yeah, sweet. I really should have bought a Poorhouse that one turn. I had one and bought nothing over Overlord. Well, and over Poorhouse. Oh well. It's okay. I'm getting over it. I'm getting over it. I guess you might be looking at, you have like King's Court Overlord in those 6 cards, so you're gonna try to stop here-ish. Or King's Court, I don't know, something useful potentially. I don't actually know, like, what you would have, though. No, not for me to worry about. I'm gonna say that you have King's Court and no actions in those 6 cards. That's what I'm gonna say. Am I buying Poorhouse? I think so. I think that's what I'm doing. Okay, let's see some Old Witch plays. Hopefully multiples of them. I hope you... Maybe you discarded your King's Court. I wonder if actually playing the Militia was bad. Well, whatever. Okay, we can swap the Poorhouse. That's got to be the best use of this. What am I doing? Okay, we're going to go like Skirmisher, probably just Militia. I really would like to not shuffle right here. This could just be Marquis. It could be another King's Court too before that. Just make sure that I start like really getting through things. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that over the buy. And hopefully it gets rewarded appropriately. This should be Old Witch, capital city. Like, if this were a Marquis here, I'd actually be pretty sad. We don't know if it's that King's Court, but I'd still be pretty sad. It doesn't change the fact. So this turn I need to buy Marquis. Swap doesn't go into more than now. Sad. I guess you'll be able to pick up something like King's Court Poorhouse here, which is kind of devastating. I mean, this is just a really solid good turn for you, but really? Okay. I mean, you're gonna draw those cards, right? Militia. So this is pretty devastating. I think you probably want to pick up like King's Court something. King's Court Poorhouse seems totally fine on your end. And then I'm just really going to have to hope that you start having bad turns soon. That maybe should have been a Skirmisher, but I will ignore that. Contemplation. Oh, God. Where are my other Overlords? They're all three in those bottom four cards. Are you kidding me? Like, holy cow. Oh, man. That was absurd. Alright. Well, let's keep drawing. Old Witch. Oh, it didn't trash. That's a nice change. Maybe I do like Skirmisher here. Or Old Witch. Capital city? I don't know. Have to figure out exactly how this stuff works. Don't. So I might go like Militia with this Overlord. And then play Marquis. I don't really want to discard with it, I don't think. Well, I guess I'm going to discard with it. It's just a matter of how much I draw first. Let's do that, and then I'll play Marquis. And I'm not gonna shuffle right there. I mean, I could also king the Marquis, try to pick up Poorhouses, but I think that's probably a little ambitious. The other thing to do would have been to like consider swapping into Pillage. But I didn't, so too late now. Swap Poorhouse out for, I don't know, Old Witch? Maybe. Swap Militia out for maybe another Old Witch, maybe like just a swap, real swap, or Skirmisher. I'm contemplating this shuffle and whether I actually want to trigger it. Because, like, if I trigger it, I have to draw a lot. Let's do it this way. No, I overdid it. Oh well, whatever. We'll leave Eye Curse on top. That seems okay. And maybe just like King's Court, Marquis. It could be Overlord, but I think I'm gonna make it Marquis. Alright, well, this looks ugly. I mean, that's what you get for top decking a curse, to trash it, right? This is totally deserved. I'm strongly considering when I get Militia to discard the Marquis instead. Just to give myself the most search with this King's Court. Like King's Courting the Marquis out of this hand is not actually a good thing. So the question kind of becomes what is a good thing. Now this is gonna take a while. Oh, I didn't get Militia. Okay. Well, I guess I don't have to contemplate that then. We just have to contemplate dudding anyways. Poor house, poor house. Totally expecting 2 poor houses. Like, I don't see why you'd do anything else. Maybe because poor house doesn't actually help you draw. Okay, this was nice. Old Witch, Capital City. Don't. I was talking about Pillage before. I think I'm actually going to do it right here. This for a Pillage. Yeah, I think you can really do without your poor house, gotta say. Let's see, Capital City, discard, don't, Marquis, alright, King, Old Witch. And then this can just be like Militia 3 times. Yeah. Alright. Now what? King's Court, Capital City, something. Colony. Yeah, Colony. This seems good. I'm going to try to maintain this pillaging. We'll see how that's able to go. It might be a little bit tough to actually maintain, but it seems definitely worth doing if I can. Marquis. It's going to be a little tough here. Have I played Old Witch yet? Yeah, I have. Okay. So I think I'm actually going to swap out the Capital City for a Pillage. and go just like capital city. Don't. Capital city. Don't. Actually gonna not king here because I want to pillage first. I guess I wipe out the Overlord and then play Militia. Feel a little bit bad kind of doing this pillage thing because it's like I'm not actually getting more stuff into my deck, but on the other hand, like it is making you die. Oh, I just had a win there, didn't I? No, I didn't. You found an Overlord. That's good. Why didn't you king? Oh, you discarded a King's Court because you wanted to get more search space. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, you're not gonna win here, right? Like that's not gonna happen. You're not gonna be able to buy 2 King's Courts and 2 colonies. So I think I'm in pretty good shape, especially given this starting hand. Oh, unless you pillage it, in which case, who the hell knows? Which I guess it's going to get pillaged. And you're probably discarding Overlord? This could be bad. This could be real bad. Yeah. I'll see what you discard. I kind of forgot that I could get pillaged too. Definitely discard Overlord. This shouldn't even be much of a decision. This is just clearly discard Overlord. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it's not like you have a guaranteed kickoff next. Well, you might set it up. I don't know. I may have been better off trying to set stuff up last turn than buy more things, but too late now. Which, I mean, maybe you're gonna do? I doubt it. The other thing you can do is you can just, like, figure out how to top deck a whole bunch of copper, and then when they pillage you, it's like, okay, whatever. You know, this is all 5 Overlords, so I don't think that's necessarily happening. You also still have a Marquis you haven't played, which I'm not entirely sure, like, if it's good to be doing. I guess that you're just putting a whole bunch of copper in the discard, setting up a non-dud, or not, or we're just gonna King's Court the Marquis. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Yeah, my main problem is that, you know, this hand looks super scary. I might just add like 2 capital cities on that side. Just like put all emphasis into I'm not gonna dud. Or a tree swap. I don't know. I think it's just 2 capital cities is the best thing you can do. Yeah. That is reasonable. Look at me. Kicking off. What do we want to do here? I might Militia first. Let's not have any curses exiting the scene. I don't know if I've already won. I don't think I've... No, I'm not quite there yet, but... Okay, Militia, Old Witch, King's Court, Old Witch, King's Court, Capital City. I hope you resign. Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, things were going awful, and then they weren't going awful because the turns just, like, happened. I don't know that I was ever really, like, either of us was ever really ahead. I think I just got really kind of better turns in there, for honestly no good reason. My pillages actually I don't think did much, and somehow your one pillage missed, so the moral of the story is pillage sucks. Alright, what do we have here? This just looks like standard village draw stuff. There's buy. The thing that's a little bit lacking is gains. We'll have to remember Way of the Worm. I'm just gonna start Crucible something. Possibly Hound. Especially seeing the incoming Margrave. Yeah. Okay, well, incoming Margrave's not going to do a whole lot, but that's alright. So here I think I'm just taking Margrave. I don't think there's much point in anything else. The thing that I'm sort of considering is that I am going to shuffle off a Margrave play this turn, but I don't think you can really do that. Yeah. Alright. Let's grab a village. Sure. I mean, I don't actually know if village is better than Conclave right now. I'm gonna take a Conclave. We're gonna be conservative, keep the estate in hand. Oh well. 2 border guards. 2 border guards. I could also consider another Hound right here, but I'm not going to do it. Hound is actually pretty good. Innovation. How do I feel about innovation? Prince. Let's do it. I think it might be a little bit dreamy at this point, but like I can still pretend that the innovating prince is going to be everything I could ever want. I am going to buy a border guard here and worm it, or do I buy a Hound here and worm it? Let's do border guard, innovation, worm. Okay. Look at these tricks. Innovation is just points. That's what it is it's points. Hound can go into the next hand, right? Like, I'm happy with that. Yeah. Now I'll take Village and Worm. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think Werewolf's actually better than Hound. It's a weird situation, but it's true. If I just get through this stuff, like I can't print a reasonable target here, so yeah, let's just get through this stuff. Probably take Hound Village. Something like that. I guess I need more money, actually, like at some point. I am only down to like... I could take Hound Conclave. Let's do Hound, Wormit, Conclave. Okay. One... I think I'm ditching the Village here. I guess I could ditch Conclave also. Something like that. Seems okay. I'm not entirely sure if the Hounds are actually better than Werewolf, but I think they are. Especially like if I can get a Princed Warehouse or Prince something. Anyways, we'll worry about it later. I really do like having the 2 Conclaves over the 2 Villages. It looks like a little bit less draw, but I think like longer term it makes a lot of sense. Just to have the coins. I'm happy to have coins, you know. Worm. Right? No. Okay, taking 2 Conclaves. Do like this. Seven. Do I really just want gold? I feel like I really just might want gold. Right here. Well, no, because I want a worm. I want to get 1 worm in. So maybe I do like Conclave, Border Guard. I'm a little bit skeptical of more Conclaves. I guess I actually missed one this turn. That's what's going on. Yeah, so let's go like Conclave Hound, I guess. Yeah, this is more what we've been looking for out of this stuff. So like that probably. And then we just start off with a good amount of draw. Possibly we'll get the Prince in. I don't know, I'm not feeling like I'm particularly either ahead or behind at this point. Maybe a little bit ahead, actually. I do think the Hounds are really that much better than the Werewolf. I could even imagine you doing something like Conclave. Now, I think you're probably looking at wanting more draw. Yeah, we'll see. More werewolf. Wants to clear things out. All right. Somehow you draw the Hound right off the bat. That's not really something to complain about. It's just a thing that happened. Okay, do I want to prince this village? Is that better than anything else I could do from here? Like, I could draw a Hound, potentially. I think princing the village is the best thing I can do. Look at these Margrave attacks that don't do anything. I guess I'll hold the Crucible. It's gonna be really bad when I get, like, locusted on Margrave or something. I guess this turn's goal is actually probably just going to be like buy econ, gold, silver. Like at this point I should have the draw pretty well figured out. I'm going to print something. Awesome. What are you printing? Village too. Okay. It's always nice seeing prints do stuff. It just takes something. Oh. Well, no more Way of the Worming. Sad. Border Guard. Do I actually want one on top, or would I rather have Lantern? I guess we'll do the top of deck thing. Surely trashing copper is better than having 11. What am I doing? I'm buying like gold something. Maybe it's not. I can buy like gold 10. I could buy like gold warehouse. I think I actually want another Margrave. Go gold Margrave. Innovation, yeah, right. Need more plus buy. That's what it is. I'm gonna discard Crucible here. Like, I think copper's actually just genuinely better. I'm a little bit worried about getting hexed. That's a thing that I'm concerned about. Like there's different hexes that could do really awful things to me. I guess Locust and War in particular. Misery would also be pretty unpleasant. It is worth remembering that there is a pile out over here. Or a pile that's gone or whatever. over here in a state. This turn I actually think I want something like Gold Hound. Oh, Greed. That was actually pretty nice, sort of. Yeah, I like lanterns. I'm good with lantern. Now I think this turn I want to pick up a warehouse. Like I think with that copper I can actually pick up gold warehouse, which is really nice. Warehouse is really a consistency measure. Like if I can discard hounds into wherever, I'm doing pretty well for myself. Well, pick up the Conclave. Okay, I do draw around. So yeah, this is 15, and I could go like gold warehouse. It feels like something I should at least consider strongly. The other option is like trash a copper and gold hound, but I think the time has come to put a warehouse in. I could also trash a copper. Let's go gold warehouse. And actually, yeah, let's innovate that thing, because I can discard a hound. So yeah, I feel pretty good about my consistency from here. If I get the hex that says discard all cards you have set aside, I could be pretty bad off, but I'm feeling in good shape here. I have an extra buy, I have more money, I have more consistency and draw, so yeah, it all seems good. And I can just like add hounds for consistency as we go. Like more hounds is always going to be better. What do we want here? Conclave? Margrave? This maybe didn't go quite as well as I would have hoped, but well, I guess it's actually totally fine. Maybe probably just start Province. Like Province Hound looks good. Yeah, innovate that. It can produce slightly more money with Crucible. Is something worth keeping in mind. Like I can triple Province, which I guess means you probably can too. That may not have been the best set of buys there. I may have only wanted one Province. Not sure. I mean, you're not going to be able to quad, like even if you add another Margrave, it seems pretty tough. Trashes a faithful hound. That sucks. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. It could have been something like actually devastating. Okay, so I think goal this turn's going to be naturally triple Province. I don't know if it's actually going to be something I can do, but we'll draw a deck first and then see later. Not sure about that decision. am sure about this one. Well, I need the Conclave. There's a warehouse in there. That's not good. Probably should have actually taken the warehouse over the Margrave. What am I doing this turn? I'm just going to buy like 3 duchies. So this is... I mean, this is enough to do that, right? Let's just do it. Yeah. You're not going to quad. If you naturally triple off this, I think I'm still actually fine-ish. Yeah. I'm not that immune to Margrave attacks right here, which is not the most amazing feeling, but well, that improves things quite a bit. Oh, that's right, I lost the Hound to Locusts. That sucked. We'll see what else I can lose to Locusts. I'm probably gonna lose like my Crucible to War and just lose as a result. That's what's gonna happen here. Guarantee it. That's a guarantee. Misery would not be that bad. I'm actually sort of happy about Lantern going away. It actually kind of messed me up multiple times last turn, oddly enough. Let's see, I think a triple duchy is out of the question. Trash is a Conclave. Well, we knew war was coming. Knew it was coming. Okay, that's actually really good. Okay, so like if I trash a province here and buy 2 otherwise, the worst that can happen is a tie. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm just going to try to draw out completely. Let's make sure of things first. So this is 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I could trash it for 19. Otherwise, I can try playing this. Otherwise, I could do like this. And take the 3 provinces. The worst that could then happen to me is oh, if I do this, then I could double plus duchy, right? I mean, what does that make? 12, 15. No, I can't quite double plus duchy. So I think I'm actually going to do this and play the Hound. I might actually stop here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's see, this is 9, 13, 17, 22. So it's not like it's a natural triple, but it does get me 2 provinces and 1 duchy, which does kind of take things out, barring misery. I guess that's what we're have to be worried about is misery or plague. Oh, I actually have to play this Margrave in order to do any of that stuff. That was smart. Okay, 9. 15, 21. Or do I go double province duchy, or, well, yeah, because I think that puts it almost all the way out of range. Like there's hexes that could make things bad, but we will endeavor to have those not happen to me. I mean, I guess that's what you're going to go for, but okay, no hexes. So the best you're going to achieve is a tie, which maybe you'll do, but I can probably live with that given the hex situation that somehow happened. Greed was fine, but man, Locust War, like you knew it was going to happen. You knew it was going to happen. Or maybe you're not there. I guess you're not there. So you can't quite get the tie, which means what you do is you duchy province and say, come get it. And really, Duchy Province gives you opportunities because you get to potentially play 2 werewolves as you buy that province. Which would be, you know, pretty dang nice. Basically, what I need to do is I need to find my Crucible. Okay, we're going back in time. We're going to Crucible something. Okay. This all looks reasonable. Okay, we miss, naturally. What am I going to do? Oh, I can buy a temple. That's what I can do. There we go. Look at me getting 2 points. I mean, I guess you'll be able to do the same thing, so it's not like it's a big deal. Do I actually ditch the Crucible here? I guess not. Probably do something like this, just in case you somehow miss off of this stuff. Because, I mean, all you need to do is buy, you know, province temple and hope to hex me to death. Which I'm sure it'll happen. Like, there's 2 hexes that'll win you the game. You just need to be able to produce 12 coins with something trashable in hand. And it's haunting. Thank God. That would have really sucked. Well, I think I was doing pretty good, and the hexes really did get me. I mean, it was like the worst possible hexes. I'm just gonna say, the only thing that would have made it worse is misery at the end. All right, what's going on here? Fawning, Hunter, Seer, Pathfinding. Yeah, there's stuff going on here. I think it's mostly actually just going to be get a bunch of silvers, seer them up, hunter the seers. Yeah. Rebuild looks kind of out of the question just because everything else is there. You might green a bit early just because Fawning Hunter is that good. I think I'm going to start double Amulet still. That could be pretty decent at gaining Berserker. Maybe. Like, I mean, you can hit 5 if things go well. I don't know. The thing is like, do you actually really want a lot of this stuff? You'd really like to be gaining, like, Destriers with Berserker, which will be possible later, but it seems a little hard. Oh, apparently we're going to open Seer. Squire. Okay. Well, this could be harsh. Although, really, I'd be fine with you Berserkering this hand, which is, I guess, is probably what you're going to do. No. Okay. I'm going to gain silver here. And I think the order is such that I can get a Destrier off this. Yeah. Seer might be better, but it's too fun to do it that way. I think I'd rather trash this estate than play Berserker. Yeah. Yeah, I would. I don't really love all of the squires. I mean, okay, it might work out, but as I say, not loving it. Let's just get a Seer now. I will get Berserkered. It's going to suck. Getting Berserkered sucks. Hitting 8 would be nice. I'm not getting Berserkered. Amazing. Alright. Trash. Trash? Yeah. Trash. Another Squire. Probably good. I am definitely going to well, no, I'm going to get Berserkered. I was going to say I was going to contemplate gaining silver off one of these, but no. Not happening. I don't think all the Squires are actually all that good. Like, I'm not convinced that they're that appreciably better than silver. I do wonder about that shuffle. It's alright, I'll keep trashing. If you keep trashing, nothing can go wrong. That's what I always say. Not really, but it's a awful words of wisdom, you know. Okay, that looks okay. I'll just gain a Squire. It's not great triggering the shuffle without the Seer, but oh well. I might live. Might. Dominion's very deadly. Like, you're just going along and then suddenly, bam. Can't do anything anymore. Trash. Seer. I might gain silver here. I can actually gain a Destrier off this Berserker if I don't get attacked right here, which I guess I'm going to be. Well, I can actually get it no matter what. It's just... Well, I will get it no matter what. Maybe it's better to trash copper. I'm not sure. Yeah, let's get our Destriers. Gain silver, 2 actions. Gain silver, Destrier. It's a lot of silver. Yeah. Destrier. I don't know, I might be able to Pathfind this turn. That would be pretty nice. Yeah, I'm going to be able to Pathfind Destrier here. It's going to be amazing. 2 actions. Trash. Berserker gains Squire. I'm pretty sure Pathfinding. I'm actually going to keep the amulets out, which may not be the most brilliant idea I've ever had, but let's Pathfind Destrier. I mean, I have 2 right here, right? I think that's the move over Pathfinding like Squire Seer. Might not be accurate, but we'll hope for the best. I guess you're getting your Pathfinding right now. That's kind of irritating. Actually, it's more than kind of irritating. It's extremely irritating. I don't like when good things happen to my opponents. Gonna be real. Oh, nope, no Berserkers. This is going to be Destriers? Pathfinding Seer? Okay. I don't know whether I actually want to trash or gain silver. I think I'm going to trash. I mean, nothing else in my deck can do it, so, you know. Let's see. I could gain Squire, silver here. Squire. Silver, draw. 2 actions. Buys. Province. 4 Destriers. I guess I gotta go Duchy. Duchy 3 Destriers, like, I think they are kinda low. Yeah, maybe I just add the Duchy. Like, we're going to gain a bunch of silver. Oh, God. What are these draws? I suppose this is what I get. You can't say this isn't deserved, right? Am I willing to take another Destrier here? I guess. I don't know. I think it's probably far-fetched for you to be able to take out the provinces here. Or take enough points and the piles. But, man, it feels devastatingly close. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, Destrier's gotta just be better. My guess is this turn you can double province, which seems awfully nice. No, I don't think the Seer turn was at all deserved. Like, Seers can't draw Destriers, but I still should have drawn a Destrier in my opening hand, right? Like, I don't think you're going to be able to win here. Right? Right? I mean, my expectation is that I'm going to be winning this next turn. It may be more far-fetched than I... Oh, holy cow. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do here. Amazing Seers. Let us contemplate if I want to gain a silver off of one of these. I think the answer is yes. Okay, what's all in the discard? 2 silvers, Destrier. Alright, can I do this? I don't think so. I mean, I can triple province. That seems bad. Oh, I think I can triple province. Maybe I can't even do that. I can take the Destrier with Berserker. I can trash a Squire to gain an Amulet. I can trash a Squire to gain Berserker, gain Amulet. That's not better than just buys. I have 5 buys. That isn't enough to do really anything. If I gain a silver off this Amulet, what am I doing here? Like, if you triple province again, I think I just lose. If I triple province, then you need province double duchy. That's even worse. Maybe I take 4 duchies? That would mean not playing Berserker. That doesn't really seem like an option. So let's play Berserker and gain estate. I'm going to work with 3 buys, so we may as well, like, figure it out. Province 3 duchies. Probably what I'm looking at here. I can't province 3 duchies. I'm so smart. Province 2 duchies. Because I can't beat another triple. Oh, okay. It's all good. What do I play first? Probably Seer. This is looking mostly fine. I'm just gonna keep picking up Destriers. Okay, this should be able to get there one way or another. I guess the best way to do this is probably going to be Amulet's Destrier. Or I guess, like, cleanest. Can I do it without the stupid Berserker? No, I can't. No, I guess I can. 25, yeah. Oh, I guess I could have probably just taken the provinces. Whatever. 3 piles are more stylish. Oh well, on to the next game. Yeah, so I think just Destrier was better than Seer, and I got more of them. I don't think I would have been able to tell you that at the start of the game, but oh well. So this is just Amulet March the Amulet. That's like the most devastatingly clear thing I've ever seen. If you could do Transmogrify, you'd do that instead. Like Transmogrify, March, Transmogrify Estate to Amulet, trash with Amulet, trash with Amulet. But I had a 3/4, so we're not doing that. Let's see. Longer term, Tragic Hero looks really nice to have a lot of. Yeah. Let's see. Do I want a Transmogrify here? Or I guess a modifier, whatever it is I'm trying to say. No, it's a Transmogrify that I'm trying to say. I doubt it. Well, maybe. There is going to be that last pesky estate, but yeah, I'm not feeling it. I guess I could have taken a Modify. That might have been better than this Trash Estate Silver. I doubt it, though. Here I think I'm going to take Transmogrify, even though, like, it kind of doesn't do that much. And this will be Tragic Hero, I think. I don't really want to gain a silver. I think I just want to take a coin and take a Tragic Hero. At some point I'll want a Modify, but not yet. I could also just take more Tragic Heroes. Like, there's Villa, right? Yeah. There's Villa. I could even mog the silver into a Villa right here. Not even have to buy one. That actually seems good. Like, Tragic Heroes that draw, it's basically the entire game. Whoa, my throat's starting to scratch up pretty bad. Villa. Trash, Modify. And now I think I'm just going to be buying Tragic Heroes from, like, all eternity. How many games has it been? This is the 4th. Okay. We've been going a little bit slow. It hasn't felt slow. The game's just been long. I'm going to gain silver with this one. Villa, Tragic Hero, Villa, Modify, Copper, Drop, Transmogrify, buy Tragic Hero. Might get to mog a Villa into more Tragic Hero. That would be kind of nice. I guess I could also do like a mining road off of it. That might also be beneficial, or more beneficial than having the villa. Like Mining Road eventually is essentially +1 card. Yeah, let's add a Mining Road here. I'm just kind of doing this one by feel. I'm not like feeling like that ahead or anything. It's just, I don't know. It feels alright. You could contemplate like Amulet March, I guess. Nope. Okay. Let's go to Mining Road. I'm a little, whoops, undo. God damn. Things switch spots on me. Okay, that was really nice to have happen. Trash again. I guess I can gain a silver and play it. Let's do that. I could Tragic Hero March. I don't know why I do that with a Tragic Hero on top, but I could totally still do it. Do I want another silver? I guess I could also take another Amulet. It might not be the worst thing ever. No, I think it's pretty bad. Like worse than Vagrant, worse than silver. Let's grab Vagrant. I think they're relatively productive. I'm going to take a coin off this Amulet in hopes to actually trash a Tragic Hero this turn. Like for a gold, that would be pretty sweet. Or you could do Scepter, I guess. You might actually get the last couple Tragic Heroes this right here, which would be not amazing for me. I guess I have 4, and you're now down to 2. Not that you exactly want to be like holding them forever, but it sure is nice to be able to trash more of them and still have more left over or something. There's also, I guess, realistically, the possibility that this game just ends on estates. I almost imagine as soon as you hit 14, you just dominate because, like, the game's so danged close to over already. Like that close to over. Okay, 2 Tragic Heroes. That's my guess. Okay, good guess. Okay, Villa, TH, Villa, TH. Let's turn into gold. Mining Road, play the gold. Let's see here. I can draw another silver. Can also get the last Tragic Hero. I don't really want to be left without much Villa here. Is part of my contemplation. Actually undo that. I might want to modify it instead. I'm thinking. Like if I modify it to Tragic Hero, play Tragic Hero, I don't think it pops. Could also modify it to gold. I think I do need to get at least one more Villa. But what am I looking at? 6, 5, 11, 12, 13. So, like, I have room to do that and buy a province. Actually, I can get one more villa. Yeah, okay. Sorry. So I can do like this, Transmogrify, play Tragic Hero, still buy villa, province. And, well, there might be some problems, but we'll deal with those when the time comes. Like, not being able to buy a villa here could be pretty bad. As an example problem. Just for example, although I guess you're not going to pop a hero, so whatever. I mean, you could take out the last 2 villas. I don't think it's going to stop anything, really. Buying gold. Oh. Okay, that's fair. If I get the opportunity, I'd like to go Amulet to Villa. Gonna take the last Villa, are you? Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? I should figure out if there's something that I can trash this amulet into that gets me a province. Probably is. Yep, you're gonna do it. If I go gold into Mining Road, gain a silver with the amulet, that gets me to 6. If I just go Amulet to Vagrant, I can try to draw on a little bit. If I go gold to Cartographer, I can try to draw on a lot, but I don't know how actually valuable that is. Might also just go to silver. Like, let's go get this province. I really don't think the Vagrant is good. Okay, we got the province. I mean, that was the goal, really. Was get the province. It should prevent me from losing instantly, and I guess, I mean, your deck not being effective is also gonna make it so that I don't lose instantly. I can trash one of these. I don't know if it's actually good to trash one of these. Like right now. I guess I could modify a copper over first. This is all my villas. So that sucks. Maybe I just take Province Vagrant. Now I have this on the mat, so I could try to be ambitious and turn like silver into Vagrant or something. That's a tragic hero. Could also sort of mill a province. Well, I can actually mill a province too. And then really go for things. Like, if I mill a province and then manage to buy another one, I'm pretty well off, I think. Okay. Okay. Do I just duchy? That seems okay. Like, I mean, I think your chances of being able to buy Dominate are slim to none. Be quite honest. Is duchy better than marching the T-Mog? Probably. Maybe not. I could march something else down there. A tragic hero, for example, could clear the deck. Do I want to clear the deck? No, there's a villa and a tragic hero in the deck. So I think there's a villa and a tragic hero in the deck. Yeah. So this could be like just Vagrant. More Vagrants. Can also contemplate stuff like duchy to gold. Depending on how much good I think that actually will do. Like, I think it gets me closer to another province, which is a lot of what I should be asking for. Like, I think losing 3 points to be able to do that's a good thing. Or be able to get another province is a good thing. It also means that my modify can gain a province if I come across it. So that, I think this is all, I think that all makes sense. I guess it could also be the Scepter. Maybe. Like if I want a Scepter modify, that could make sense. Oh, okay, you're just dominating. There's the turn, I mean. Shoot. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go duchy to Scepter. Okay. You want this to be a Scepter instead. Now. And then you're gonna whatever a tragic hero. Or you're gonna replay the Mining Road, I guess, potentially also. Like 8 Estates doesn't do it, so it is Mining Road again. It gives you plus actions. That's fun. Mining Road Scepter. A great combo. I mean, that's correct. Alright, I'm gonna go duchy to Scepter here, I think. This still isn't enough to win. I mean, I guess you can go like dominate modify is maybe your best move. One of the problems that I'm facing right now is that you have a province in those 5 cards, so yeah. So like you'll be able to mill. So this may be actually really be it for me. Let's do this. Uh-oh. Okay, well this is bad, right? This isn't doing me anything. So, I mean, I just have to take Duchy and hope that you miss Province, which is sketchy at best. Or does matting a Transmogrify do me a little bit more? I think matting it. No, I'm just going to take the Duchy estate. Hope for the best right here. Okay, you decide not to mill a province, which I guess makes sense. I directly can't mill a province, so that's not a thing that I need to worry about. Oh, I guess you didn't have a province in hand like I thought you did. Okay. Well, either way. Guess you had like one card left over and that was it. I guess I got a little bit confused. Well, then I screwed up last turn. I shouldn't have called the Transmogrify. Is really what that was. I have a pretty good shot right here. Particularly if I can figure out a way to pop a hero. We'll see. I don't think I saw my gold last turn now. This is weird. 2 estates. Okay. I still think I have a pretty good shot right here. Something like that. Continue. Vagrant. Villa will modify T-Mog to Duchy, and then buy Province, Duchy, and win. Okay. Yeah, I thought I had lost at the point where I thought you could mill a province, but apparently you couldn't, so it all worked out. On to the next game. What do we have here? Woodworkers Guild. What does that do? That's the one that you trash an action, I think. Yeah, that sounds right. I could look, but that would take out all the excitement. Alright, other than that, there's like these things that trash. There's these things that draw, particularly Council Room Margrave looks pretty nasty. Citadel is surprisingly not the most amazing looking thing here, just because the only thing it will really work on for you is Blessed Village. I guess I want to open probably like Church Importer. That seems most appropriate. I'm not sure how good that is over Double Church. I could also consider something like Church, Blessed Village, get a boon, and then Woodworkers Guild that, but I don't know. Well, maybe. It's something I should at least consider. I mean, I'm second player anyways. We can do stupid things, right? Let's do this. Let's do that next turn. And my intent is going to be to Woodworkers Guild it. So you didn't find a church anyway, so it doesn't matter. Woodworkers Guild this to Margrave, surely. Next turn. Alright, this is all working out amazingly because I'm such a Dominion genius that I can get completely lucky off boons and have everything work out. amazingly. So I'm going to get another church here. Let's get another church. Let's set aside 3 things and call it a day. I guess I'm probably getting Margraved. Like a reasonably high chance that I get Margraved right here. Could happen. Can happen. Although I guess now you're down a church compared to me. And we're going to have trashed just as much. Do I set aside 3 things here and take an import, or do I set aside 2 things here and take another village? I'm going to set aside... Contemplating how next turn's getting Margraved. So next turn's getting Margraved. I'm going to draw 1 thing. I'm going to discard. I'm going to draw into a whole bunch of copper and a church. So if I set aside 3 things, do I necessarily find the other church? That's the question. I don't. So maybe I do it anyways, just because I do want to find the church really badly. Let's do that and take a importer. Well, maybe I just take the village. Whatever. Alright, getting Margraved as expected. Oh, I do necessarily find the church this way, so that's good. I actually necessarily find both the church and the importer, so this is very good. That is a lot of churches. Maybe I just do 1, play the importer by village. Wisp is amazing. Not that Wisp isn't just like amazing, but Wisp is extra amazing because you can turn it into stuff. Okay. Modify here. I don't actually know if I really need to modify with this second church. It might be better to just get draw. Council room, say. Although if I do get the modify, I can potentially think about doing the thing with my things. Woodworkers gilding my churches. Although I don't know that I actually really want to do that long term. I'm going to get a council room. Wisp, yeah. Okay, this is good. Just set those aside, take Blessed Village, receive now, put Council Room on top, I think? Yeah. We're pretty likely to find 1 out of 3 villages, I say, as I totally don't do that. Okay, well, we did it, so all's well that ends well. At some point I actually do need money. Kind of a thing that I need is money. I say as I just like straight up ditch my money. So I'm contemplating doing something really stupid here, I think. I think I'm going to set aside these 2 and buy an importer. Or set aside these and just buy importer. There. And this way we do kick off, although I guess you're going to probably kick off too. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. And I can get my money out of Mystics. It's not going to be the fastest thing ever, but really nothing is. So it's all good. 2, 3, 4. Clearly. Whoa, he still has estates around. Now, I should probably do something about this village situation. I really don't want to end up with too few. Although, given that my econ's going to be mystics, I don't think that it matters that much. I probably want one more at least. No, that was a good boon. Yeah. Okay, we are gaining Mystic. Because Mystic gets you money, and I need money. Okay. I guess I'm gonna ditch the Wisp right here. I just totally don't need it anymore. Are we gonna go that far, really, with stuff? What do I do? Take 2 importers? Like, I don't think the villages are all going to disappear. Maybe I just do one of these. Woodwork this into possibly another council room. Possibly another mystic. Let's do another council room, and then we'll go, like, village. Sure. Importer. I don't think things are getting low enough to be that worried about. The main thing I think going on here, well, I'd really like one more village, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Like, I don't need to be setting aside village with church. It's not something that's 100% necessary for my deck functioning. Yeah, I've gotten the 2 gainer boons, which is really, really amazing. I mean, and I have the importers. I really do like having the importers. It allows so much better econ gain. I am contemplating taking Modify with this one just because I feel like, well, I don't know. Alright, let's church that. I think I'm actually just going to take another Mystic. I don't think I need to play the council room. Like, I think I'll be able to church it over, right? Is that true? I don't think that's true. That was not true. I was correct. It doesn't matter what this is. I'm just not gonna... Alright, what am I buying here? Blessed Village Importer, probably. Yeah. So we need this much money. That does nothing. Okay, the good boons stopped. That's what I got out of that. The good boons stopped. So I think I'm going to take Modify Mystic here. What would stop me up that's left in there? Well, we're not wishing for Council Room Count or Margrave. Copper? Okay. Yeah, there was a copper in there. It's like, which of these do I actually care about not seeing? None of them. So I think I'm actually just going to start taking provinces. Do something like this. Importer. I could do Citadel. That seems good. Let's get a Citadel. I'm actually putting a bunch of mystics in, so it's not the worst thing ever. If you really think about it too much. And I don't think there's any pile threats right now, this instant. I guess the one thing I should be a little bit concerned about is, like, your ability to get through provinces. Maybe. I think I'm going to take a monument here. With the Citadel, I should have the village space to do that. I could also even just like take 2 monuments, but golds. I should have the village space to take 2 monuments, right? Like if I Citadel a blessed village. Well, it's more a matter of do I have the draw. So maybe I take Monument Mystic, be a little bit conservative. Yeah. Being conservative is for wimps. So let's see. I can church some things over. Is it better to trash this copper right now? I think so. Let's just take our province. This all feels pretty good. Four things. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is basically all the stuff that I'm trying to draw. I don't know what this modify is going to do. I guess maybe I don't trash the copper and just keep it around in case. I need a little extra oomph. Yeah, that sounds right. The 2 importers are both gaining mystics, I'm pretty sure. It won't quite get me up to double. It gets me up to like 14. Which maybe province gold at that point isn't the worst thing, but... How many gains do I have anyways? Like 6? Yeah. Well, I think I'll just keep taking mystics, see what happens. I really do want to maintain the churching of Blessed Village. It gives me so much more power. More golds. That is a lot of golds. Concerning number, really. But I mean, you also don't really have the draw right now. I guess you do have the terminal space to add another council room, which is what you'll probably do right here. At this point, I'm not actually sure that the golds are that much better than like a pair of mystics, but we'll see. I'm gonna not trash, I think. And we're just gonna take 2 mystics. I should have the terminal space to do this now. What are we looking for? Importer and monument. Oh, I used up all of my villages. That was really dumb. Didn't think too much about that when I did it. Province. Mystic. Is another one good? I mean, how could this possibly go wrong, right? Just take more mystics. Yeah. Alright, I drew a village anyways. Amazing. This is going to lead to a little bit of a debate when I discard here, because I'm going to have all 3 draw cards available. I guess I'd probably discard the Margrave. I say as I don't have to discard any of them, because I didn't actually think that much about it, I guess. I guess I should plausibly do Mystic first. Here. Oh, actually I'm going to have the gains to win, I think. 2 importers, 4 buys, and a modify. 2 importers, 4 buys, and a modify is 7. And there are mystics and churches. So unless you somehow get more points than me right this instant, I will have a win available. And if you somehow get more points than me this instant, it'll be with 3 provinces, and I'll also have a win available. So really, either way, I should be winning this next turn. That's my theory anyways. Okay. Yeah. So what's going to do me the most good for doing that? Modifies, I think. Yeah. And then we can be a little bit conservative with this stuff. Yeah, so let's just name some curses. Yeah, monument, okay. Modify province, gain province, modify province, gain province, stop by province. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, I got good boons. Felt like anyways. On to the last one. Alright, what do we have here? Oh hell. There's no trashing. And there's like summon Smithy. I guess I'm gonna open Storeroom Silver or Smithy Silver. Probably Smithy Silver. Because like you can just summon up the Smithies, get villas, get Coven, see what happens, I guess. There's no trash in here. I don't think Alchemist is actually any good just because you have this really honestly powerful thing going on there. Well, the silver's clear. We can figure out what we want to do on the 4 later. And it probably is Smithy like that. Do I take another Smithy right here, or do I take like Storeroom? There's a question. I think I take another Smithy here. Yeah. We'll be able to summon one right here. So I'm a little bit behind. I'm like a turn behind unless somehow you devastatingly ended up with 4 here. Or maybe you'll end up with 6 and decide to take... Oh, you did end up with 4. Okay. Well, that's awful for you. And if you keep ending up with 4, okay, that did not happen. I do not like that border village. Oh, you had a villa. Never mind. I still maybe don't like it. I think summoning Smithy is just straight up better. Like, you could have taken the villa plane and then been able to summon a Smithy right here. So that was a really bad border village. How much money do I have in deck? 9? Let's just buy villa. Keep summoning Smithies. Buy villa as needed. Someday I'll have enough money to buy Coven and summon Smithy, but that's not right now. Alright, villa, Smithy. Do I have enough money in deck? I have 10 money in deck. That means if I border village villa, I'll have 11 money in deck, and I will be able to still summon a Smithy. This turn I want to add Coven, so I'm probably not going to be gaining border villages. Well, we'll see. Right now I have 11 coins in deck. Smithy, summon Smithy, okay. Well, that's the end of that game. I'll have to summon something else instead. That's disappointing. I probably still do take Villa here. I could also contemplate taking something like Coven Storeroom. Would be like my other potential option. Or Coven Citygate. I have 2 Smithies and a Villa in there, so it's like that's not actually going to produce me that much. I guess I could also go like Coven Villa and see if I can't draw it. But I'm so happy with what's there. Let's just go like Border Village, Coven, Storeroom. I like having the Covens in just because it makes it so that the point deficit gets there gets to be a little bit of a point deficit. I don't think that this game is such that it's ever going to hit, but getting the curses in and starting to get a couple points in where the game is going to be so close to over so often, that's kind of what I'm aiming for there. This might be like Coven Humble Castle. That seems like a reasonable thing to do. Anyways. Coven also gives some control over the curse pile, which is nothing to be, ignoring, I guess. Just as we said, things are going to get pretty pily, so pretty fast. And the decks aren't going to look great, and, this host of other things. Okay. I think those were the expected buys. There's a border village in there. Okay. I guess we could have gone for like playing another Coven or something, but I don't think that's actually worth it. I think this is just Coven province. I guess I could like summon a villa. There's gonna be duds, and I mean, we'll just deal with those as they come. The decks are not good enough to not be dudding. I say as I'm somehow not dudding. Okay, that's more like it. Province, probably. I could think about like summoning Villa, just because I know there's no village down there and there is a Smithy. I don't think summoning Villa actually works, though, is kind of the major problem with that idea, though. There's another there's Coven Silver in there. Okay, I should be fine to be buying Villa. Let's just buy a province. Assuming the villas don't disappear this turn, which they shouldn't given how bad your last turn was. Like you won't need to put them in. And I also might actually just take Haunted over really anything else, if that is an option. Which it could end up being. Like, if I hit 15 somehow. That's kind of a dream, isn't it? Man, I have 3 curses. That sucks. I just take Province, Border, Village, Coven. I think. I mean, Haunted is just devastating, right? You could take out the villas. What would I do then? I'd laugh. Because it would suck so badly. I think that's about the worst thing you can do right now. I mean, that's not true. You could, like, buy 3 treasure maps. 3 Marauders, pretty bad. 4 curses, really bad. We're actually getting pretty close to an end here. Like Villa curses potentially will be something that somebody can do. So I am happy to have these points. I think I'm like somehow in my head I'm considering a world where I don't buy Villa here and no, or I don't trigger the shuffle. And it's not an actual world. If I draw here, I'll win. Basically, no matter what you do. Which, like, isn't, you know, a guarantee of anything at all, but... isn't guaranteed at all, but we'll try to get it done. Okay. Well, that was bad. Duchy. Gardens is probably better than Duchy. I mean, I've gained over 10 cards, right? And now, if you draw fully, you'll win. That would suck. Oh, you didn't draw fully. What a surprise. It's not a surprise at all, really. Okay, and that means I'll probably win right here. Just given what last turn did. Like, there's 2 smithies and these 9 cards along with 1 border village. It's pretty unlikely that I don't get to shuffle. We get enough buys and it'll just be there. Okay. That went well. Match went well. I had the one tie that, I mean, I guess it kind of sucked, but you can't complain. My draws were just great throughout. I think there were like 2 or 3 games where it was just like, okay, I managed to have good things happen and you didn't, which, I don't know. I think they were basically even other than stuff happening, and then there were a couple that, I don't know, whatever. So, anyways, I'll see you all.